Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today I'm reviewing the X-1 Ninja Charger for the 15th anniversary Ninjago. 691 pieces, retails for $89.99. This is a pretty good set, really bad pricing, and I'm just not happy that this is a legacy set, especially the final one. But let's get into all of it. So getting into the build, this is the X-1 Ninja Charger, however it's not the X-1 Ninja Charger. It looks nothing like the previous two, as it's got a fully closed top on it as well. So like, I don't understand why they made this a legacy set. They could have just made another Kai car, really, instead. I feel like we should have gotten something different, but I'm not talking about that yet. Going into the build, we've got the front bumper. There's a lot of fire stickers all over this build. It gets kind of confusing. I did get confused at some bits, but it should be fine. It looks very nice. You've got headlights, you've got the short sword as well, and then obviously this lifts up, but we'll get to the play feature soon. Coming around to the side, these are identical on either side. You've got the wheels, they've got some sticker detailing inside them. Speaking of stickers, there's like quite a few of them throughout this build, so just be prepared for that. Got more flame detailing down here, again, more stickers here. You've got the, I believe that's just the K for Kai's logo right there. You've got this sword right here, which this is a part of the build. However, this is his season 11 sword design. Not perfect because it's got the full katana in it, but those are really cool. If you don't have the pieces to make one yourself, you get two in this set, which is very cool if you've got a season 11 Kai figure or any of the like 11-minute era Kais, because that is just his sword. Coming around to the back, you've got the spoiler, little bumper, some engines, and some bumper stickers. This one says X-1 Ninja Charger. Don't know what the other ones are. I have a strong feeling that one says Fire, because it ends in an A. I know the A, I don't know other letters. Yeah, I did not do my research on those. Couldn't be bothered, because it is a lot, and I don't know if there's an easy way to convert it yet. Anyways, moving up to the top of the spoiler, there's some sticker detailing there, and then here's supposed to be like the engine. You've got like fire heating up the engine. Very cool. They've got that on a few of the Kai vehicles in this wave as well, and then you just got some engine detailing out. That's really it for the actual design of this. I really love how sleek it looks. You've got this windscreen as well, which you can take off here. However, I don't think you're supposed to. It's connected at multiple points, but this way you can get your Kai figure in and out, not very easily, but it's a way. However, the other way to get your Kai figure out is, if you've seen the X-1 Ninja Charger, you know its whole feature is lift this up, out comes a bike. So your Kai just sits here and you can take him out. Simple as that. And then the bike itself doesn't have a lot to it. It's a very basic build. Got some small detailing here. You got a lot of this piece throughout the build, which is really cool. Used for speed champions. Was also used in some of the other sets from last year. Yeah, you got two short swords as well. Very simple. And the way it connects is in here. You've got these two like bars on either side. They just sort of slide in. And then you got to close this up and push it in, because if you leave it up, it will continue to try to fire. Even like this, it does. It's kind of finicky. I really don't like it. Sometimes you just got to get under and flick it in. You can see some of the Technic, which does it there. Now close that up. Yeah, should be perfectly fine. Does get a bit annoying sometimes. You can't just easily reload it, but I mean, what more do you want? Yeah, that's really it for the actual car bit. It's a very nice build. I really love this build. It feels very nice. Should have just been a different Kai car. It didn't need to be a legacy thing. Like, they remade the land bounty, but that wasn't a legacy thing. They could have just remade the X-1 Ninja Charger, not made a legacy thing, and gave us something different for legacy. I'll go over more of that in my final thoughts, but let's move on to the figures. So our first figure is Legacy Kai. in his ZX armor. This set doesn't come with the armor, doesn't come with any weapons for Kai, so it was the most basic version of him. He is like so bad in this set. But yeah, you've seen these in the January reviews. Dual molded hood, which is pretty cool. You've got Kai's original symbol on the back, and then very similar detailing to the front. Gold trims, obviously, for Kai. Unfortunately, some of the other ninja who use silver also got gold trims, but yeah, I don't really have much else to say. It's just Kai. He just exists, I guess. Next up is Cryptor. This is a remake of Cryptor. We did get a remake back in the original Legacy waves, as well as in Day of the Departed. So this is our 4th version of Cryptor, I'm pretty sure. He comes with no leg printing, which is kind of sad. Kind of generic Nindroid waist, like torso print. It doesn't really come with a special face either. And then just the regular hood. And then he has the Tournament of Sources armor in black. 2 silver katanas. Yeah. Again, this is why we could have just gotten something different for Legacy. Because Cryptor isn't that exciting, and there's not really much else from Rebooted that you could do. Maybe like a white Pythor would have been cool. Actually, a white Pythor would have been pretty cool to get. But no, we just get Cryptor in very basic kind of Nindroid design. If you just showed that, if you took off the armor and then put this like with your other Nindroids, it would just fit in with your other Nindroids. He doesn't have his regular armor. Kind of sad. And considering he's exclusive to the set, not really a reason to, like, he's not a huge draw. It's just, yeah, he's Cryptor, I guess. Yeah, let's move on to the probably only actually really good figure of this set. So the final figure of the set is the Master of Shadow, or Dusk. She is our 15th anniversary figure, fits in with all our other ones, being the original Elemental Masters from the Serpentine War. She is the most out of place out of all of them, as the rest of them are, you know, ancestors to the ninja of some kind. Dusk isn't, and I think we've only ever gotten one Shade figure, so it's funny that we're getting a Dusk figure before we ever get another Shade. But yeah, she looks really cool. I like her. She's got dual daggers, which are pretty sick. She's got a little bit of back printing behind her hair. Hair's not completely show accurate, but that's because they don't really make it anymore. She's also got 2 dual-sided face, a little mad, a little happy. Not much of either. And then just some very basic printing. It looks nice though. And then the stand, if you haven't seen the stands, come in every 15th anniversary set. They've got holes on one side, pins on the other, so you can connect them, and then 2 studs just to put your figure on. And then I don't know if I'll be able to show this off, but yeah, well, Dusk gets purple, or like a light purple inside hers, because she's the Master of Shadow, and that is like the color they associate with Shadow, I guess. Should have been like dark gray or something, but that would be kind of sad. Yeah, I mean, she looks nice, and definitely the biggest draw of the set, because a lot of people are going to want to complete their 15th anniversary displays. Some people are going to want to get as much as they can without getting like the old town and such. So this is the biggest draw, and I do think she looks really good. Looks pretty accurate to the show, apart from the hair. Yeah, don't have much else to say. Very nice figure though, and I will be doing a full show off of the anniversary sets, talking about the figures and all that. So if you want to hear more about the anniversary stuff, see you in that video, I guess. So looking at the actual set, is this worth $90? No, it is not worth $90. I think 60 or 70 would have been perfect. I think chuck in another figure, say, I mean, I really like the idea of a white Pythor in here. Even a purple Pythor would be kind of cool, even though that wouldn't make any sense. I feel like we should have gotten another ninja. We should have gotten Zane or Cole, because they only really come in 2 sets each. And Jay, like Kai, Zane, Cole, and no, Zane, Cole, and Jay should have come in a set instead of getting another Kai, because Kai's in like every Legacy set this year apart from the Zane mech. So yeah, it's not a great legacy set. I really like the set. Like, don't get me wrong, I really love the build. I really love the look of it. It feels like pretty big as well, and it was really fun to build. It just is not good enough, you know? Like, shouldn't be a legacy set. It should have just been a Dragon's Rising set. Could have turned the Land Bounty into a legacy set for all I care. Just would have been better if it wasn't a legacy set, or if it had more figures. All of that, like, combined. Like, I'm indifferent. Get this on sale. If you're getting this, get it on sale, please. Shouldn't be paying full price. I did. But that's because I have the money for it. If you have the money for it, obviously you can pay whatever you want for it. But if you really want to get all the sets, but you're kind of on a budget, save this one till a bit later. Get it on sale. I just think it would be better for you guys to do that. I do really, like, again, I really love this set. It's just, it's not there. It's not at the peak that the rest of the legacy sets are for me, which is unfortunate because this is our last legacy set for the year, possibly until the 20th anniversary as well, unless they bring it back next year, but we don't have any leaks for next year yet, so we can't tell yet. So yeah, just want to say thank you all for watching, and let me know in the comments which sets you want to see reviewed next. I do have the entire Summer Wave, apart from the 4+ set, but we don't talk about the 4+ set because I don't care about it. So whichever ones you want to see reviewed next, I will be doing those as soon as I can. Haven't finished building yet, just wanted to get this review out pretty much as soon as I could. Still got like half the sets to build. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.